Good morning. My thought for the week comes from the February 2015 Berean Searchlight pamphlet. I found an article by Pastor Paul M. Sadler entitled A Call to Arms. His article is several pages, and I'll summarize the part that he calls the wiles of the devil. Ephesians 6, verse 11 tells us to put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. The definition of illusion is a state of fact being intellectually deceived or misled. Perhaps the most well-known illusionist of our day is David Copperfield. We're sure it was headline news when he supposedly flew above the stage before a live audience. As he was doing so, he waved a torch that he had in his right hand over his head to demonstrate that he wasn't being suspended by a wire. Then he passed through two large crisscross rotation rings of fire to everyone's amazement. Many walked away muttering to themselves, "How did he do that?" The answer is merely, it was an illusion. Things are not always as they appear to be. The same may be said of the world's perception of Satan, who is the master of illusion. Both film and caricatures of the evil one portray him as a red, grotesque being with horns, pointed ears, hooves, forked tail, and a pitchfork in his left hand. According to mythology and popular opinion, the devil spends his time stroking the eternal flames of hell, waiting for those who have been condemned. Of course, this is nothing more than a fabrication of Satan, so no one takes him seriously. In reality, Lucifer can appear as an angel of light, perfect in beauty and wisdom, as we find in Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 17, and you can also compare 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 14. If Satan were to transform himself into a human form, which is well within his means, he would probably be a handsome, intelligent, intellectual, articulate, having enough charisma to mesmerize the masses. Although he is light years away from God in knowledge and wisdom and power, he does possess supernatural ability far beyond human capability. For example, he supernaturally flashed all the kingdoms of this world before Christ in a moment of time. In addition, he will empower the future Antichrist and false prophet to perform miracles in the coming tribulation period in order to deceive the nations. While hell was originally created for the devil and his angels, as we find in Matthew chapter 25, verse 41, they have yet to be incarcerated there. Consequently, Satan is alive and well, actively hindering and tempting the members of the body of Christ today. He is not confined to the earth or stroking the fires of hell, as some suppose. His realm is in the heavens, where he presides over the rulers of the darkness, who look for opportunities to destroy our testimony. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." That concludes my thought for the week.